What's up guys, welcome back for another Yugioh Pro Duel video, new format TCG Adamancipator. I believe the worst thing that, could happen to Adamancipator is, next to the banning of potentially Linkross, Helgi Firebrex, is of course the ban on Block Dragon, right? Block Dragon pushed the deck really over the top, made it like borderline OP. But now the deck feels more balanced, even though the deck is quite strong still. But I mean, this is the current list I'm using. Made a lot of changes throughout the testing process, but it needs work. I eventually opted to go back to the go, onomato pickup strategy, I guess. Because, I mean, it speaks for itself. Basically, there are 3 level 4 monsters on the field. Okay, they could be bricks if you end up drawing multiples of them, but I think I like it. And the only rank 4 exceed I'm still running is, of course, the Granite. Granite searches the one-off copy of Nibiru or the Extender. And previously, obviously, you wanted to search out Block Dragon, but now, I mean, it's not really the pluses let's say if you use Granite, Block Dragon itself equals into 3 searches and multiple special summons, because that wasn't restricted to once per turn. But now the Granite kind of feels like balanced, since most of the time you'll be searching the Adamancipator monster you didn't use for the turn, or maybe the Extender being, let's say, Gigantis, for example. So going for Cerberus, the plan here is to upgrade for Appaloosa. I'm always respecting the potential Nibiru from the opponent. You should with this deck, and especially because Call by the Grave now is at 1. Not really sure, I mean, if Adamancipator really main decked the Call by the Grave, let alone 3 copies. But still, it's definitely a big low for combo or heavy combo oriented decks. I also slept in the level 3, the Lion one. It's not, at least, yeah, I mean, getting stuff back or reveal, excavate 5 and get something to the hand now, I think is okay, because of the triple sign, the Adamancipator monster reborn. You can get that back to the hand or add it to the hand off of the level 6 Lion, the red one, right, the level 6 Synchro. Also the tuners, because again, we don't have Block Dragon anymore to add those to the hand. But yeah, I mean, the thing is that with Adamancipator, the deck can definitely go first and pump out like a very standardish board of a couple of negates, but most threatening is of course the Buster Lock. Buster Lock is still in full effect, and of course super easy to make with this deck. Union Carrier is far too easy to get on the field, and I mean, who knows, it's definitely one of those cards that, well, maybe should be banned, but that's my small and not too important opinion. Going second now, and that's one of the things is that, okay, we lost Callback, well, lost, okay, it's at 1, but that makes the card quite sacky. I don't think I'm main decking it, but I do main like 2 or 3 3 tactical talents, that is. Because of this, the deck can definitely go second as well, but I mean, the fact that your 3 tactical talents is so versatile. Let's say if you're going first, your opponent having Veil or Ash Blossom, any monster effects, tactical talents immediately turns itself into Pot of Greed or the Confiscation. Or yeah, Forceful Sentry, so free information about your opponent's hand, and seeing how Adamancipator still works the same. It's get off a tuner, a couple of extenders maybe in the same process, and go from there. So you definitely want free information about your opponent's hand. Maybe the Nibiru is there to, send it back to the deck. Or again, if you had the opportunity to go for an early Herald or Crystal Wing, Bortle, whatever. So yeah, one of the new tuners, and like we lost O-Line, we lost Chat Synchron, and then you're just going down the ladder, which are the next tuners on the list. And that should be, I'm probably missing some, but Plague Spreader comes to mind as a pretty solid, a sub, I guess, for stuff like, well, yeah, Chat Synchron and O-Line. But yeah, again, Plague Spreader being a free level 2 tuner off of your Helgi Firebrex facilitates your level 3 Synchro Summon of Marcher, but at the same time, it has that graveyard effect as well to, send like a dead card from your hand back to the top of your deck to get a free level 2 tuner on the field. So, I mean, if Konami really wants to keep like Helgi Firebrex alive, they're eventually... Well, depends, right? But, I mean, is Plague Spreader going to be next? Sounds a bit stupid, right? But Deskboard 1, yeah, the same, right? I mean, this Adamancipator is not running the... You know, the Auroradon, I don't think it's needed. You'd rather keep your links alive, your link summons live for stuff like Union Carrier, Appaloosa. So I don't think Adamancipator should be running the Auroradon, but that needs more testing. I mean, I've been trying out Auroradon as well, and what is it called? The level 7 Synchro, the Power Tool Dragon with Living Fossil, DDR, you know, that shenanigans bit, but that wasn't really what I expected. In theory, it sounded good, but in practice, it was okay, but you're just making the deck more complex, and especially adding in those equips as well. But yeah, okay, standard go, do shenanigans. Basically 3 level 4 monsters on the field. Maybe the extra deck needs some work to, well, maybe like another rank 4 maybe next to Granite. You know, make use of those level 4s on the field. With, other than, well, they'll be them being fodder for the level 8 or level 6 synchro play, which of course is also sweet. Entering the scoop phase, I guess, yeah, okay, to each their own. Going second, and again, yeah, Adamancipator is definitely a deck that's very strong going second, and this is without a side deck, so keep in mind stuff like evenly matched Lightning Storm, maybe more Nibiru's Dark Ruler no more, definitely helps this deck, and I mean, the deck still has access to one of the better synchro monsters to, you know, plow through your opponent's fields, the level 8 Adamancipator one, so yeah. I mean, is the deck still tier 1? Yeah, probably. The deck is just not, like, borderline ridiculously OP, thanks to Block Dragon, right? I mean, now it feels more, fair is not the correct word. I mean like this, you know, if you're playing against Adamancipator, there is always the Adamancipator, like, revealing the Quackimero, right? The Guardian, and to make your Ash Blossom or Nibiru, like, useless. That's how it is. So that's again one of the power plays or power potential things here that's in the advantage of Adamancipator. The fact that, let's say, you could like normal summon your Quackimero Guardian, shut down your opponent's hand traps, or maybe force them to use them, and you know, use your special summons for your smaller Adamancipator tuners. Anyway, so keep establishing my board. I went for Cerberus, so that should mean equal, or, well, depend, right? If I'm lucky with the reveals, that's either Appaloosa or the Union Carrier play. Again, Cerberus being the Earth I need. So again, yeah, revealed 4. So a sand deck 4. I can't go into the battle phase due to the go. Is it Golem? I believe it's Golem. So just end with Appaloosa, right? I mean, Appaloosa against Thunder, Dragon, or any monster heavy-oriented deck. Monster effects heavy-oriented deck. Appaloosa is very strong. And then the Adamancipator, synchro negating basically any spell or trap. Again, very strong. We searched the blue boy, and yeah, scoop phase again entered. Going first again, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's Adamancipator, but without Block Dragon, right? It doesn't have that huge shenanigans play, and that's something that's also different, is that currently Masquerena is not in the main deck anymore. I'm definitely struggling now with this build, that is. I mean, feel free to leave suggestions, but Masquerena, you know, with Block Dragon, during your opponent's turn, Unicorn, Block Dragon Search, there's just no... the deck lacks those plays now, you know, those sweet extensions or extenders after a potential Block Dragon, like going for like the Dweller play, Union Carrier, and so on. I'm missing that, definitely. So Plague Shredder hits the field, Marcher as well, and that's like broken. I mean, Marcher is also one of those cards that if Helki Fibrex survives again the next list, Marcher should follow. Is it the correct choice? No, Fiber is obviously the correct choice, but they won't. But the fact that Marcher is so easy to make, and you know, maybe Formula Synchron for the extra draw as well. Reborn, a free tuner, it can be any tuner. Low-level tuner, it's quite ridiculous again if you think about it, and potentially a machine. Again, Auroradon shenanigans for the level 4 Mega Phantom Beast that, you know, I was using it, I forgot its name, I was using it in Necros to, you know, when it special summon itself, I believe you get like 2 tokens. It's something like that, right? Should be playtesting that one soon as well. Anyway, so yeah, getting the free pluses, I guess. Again, Union Carrier should... well, okay, it already equipped the Buster Dragon previously. Appaloosa hits the field, not too important. Using the level 4 Adamancipator for some free pluses. Again, trying to get the free pluses. Sadly not, but again, yeah, again, the holy trinity of the level 8 Synchros for some sweet beneficial negations. And the thing now, again, Buster Luck is still live. For whatever reason, it's, again, super easy to be made for this deck. And yeah, stuff like Dark Ruler No More doesn't hit that, doesn't hit the Buster Luck from your opponent, so you're relatively safe against that, but it's not really the biggest win condition, right? It's just, again, an extra nifty thing. So reveal the Quackimera Guardian makes the Nibiru useless, again, must be nice. Dropping both golems on the field, and again, depending on my luck... Okay, yeah, okay, Granite should be searching the... At least that was my plan. Should be searching one of the extenders, one of the tuners, and now I don't really have a follow-up play. Well, next to just drop a big Appaloosa. That's always good, right? Just drop a big Appaloosa and go from there. Ash Blossom is still in the hand, and it was needed. Prevents the searches, prevents the... I believe it's Nadir to, you know, search something from the deck. Draw the useless Plague Spreader. That's okay, just going to set it for next turn. Helki Firex is still in the extra deck to be used, so please let me draw one monster, doesn't matter which one. That's not that great, but I mean, 2 monsters with at least 1 tuner equals the fiber, and you can go from there. Link Cross shenanigans, free tokens, free tuner reborns, even though they don't really do that much now. But yeah, again, we missed the Aurora Dawn, the, you know, the O-Line and the free token. That's the biggest one, the level 3 token, you know, like free level 6 synchro plays for days. So going for Phoenix for the co-link with Appaloosa, and now this should be my duel, especially because of the Analyzer top deck. But I mean, Adamancipator, guys, the deck is still a threat, not per se this build. So again, like always, feel free to leave suggestions, things I should add, I should drop, the things I should test with this deck or other decks. Feel free to leave them down below. I wanted to fit in Dragoon, but I'm not really sure. It needs a lot of cards, more bricks. I'm not a huge fan of that. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.